Okay, we're rolling. All right. Hello, everybody. It's July 3rd, 2:30-ish time, 2:40. Just want to make a short video about last weekend and what happened, and well, kind of explain what happened, and then just kind of let everybody know what's going on. So much of a lot of you know that we had no prep race at Magnolia here in Ohio last week. Keith and I were out there racing and went through first round. Everything was perfectly fine. Everything was great. We both moved into the second round. And second pair out, I was racing against Raggedy Ann. And we had a mishap. Don't know exactly what happened yet. I'm not really sure what caused it. Amongst what other people may be saying on the internet or whatever they want to say, I'll deal with that stuff later, is we're not sure. We haven't diagnosed what happened, other than the car was on a pretty straight pass and it just went. And I went into a pretty wild ride, as a lot of you probably saw on YouTube and Facebook, and it was a pretty wicked ride. Went over a couple times, rolled, and then head over nose a couple times, and then slammed to the ground. I am okay. I am banged up, still a little sore, got some bruising. Clean bill of health from the doctors that night. They took me to the hospital. It was pretty wild ride. It was pretty scary. Especially knowing everything that happened at the time. I was wide awake the whole time, and it was something else. What saved me was the equipment, the car, the suit that I wear, the helmet that I wear, all the safety equipment that I wear. Making sure the car is built the way it should be built to protect me. There is some luck involved in it, and some people above keeping an eye on me. But it just proves a point that I walked away from that crash. Literally walked away from the crash. Still kind of hard. It's hard on the family still. Thinking about it and just knowing that everything was all in a row to have that happen, for me to walk away from that. So we'll find out what happened. We'll look over the car for sure. I haven't had a chance to yet, and see if I can pinpoint what went wrong and try to prevent anything like that from happening to me or anybody else I know or anybody else in general, whether I know them or not. If I can pass on some knowledge, then that's what I'm going to do. It's what I do for a living, basically, and it's just try to keep everybody safe. I do want to thank a bunch of guys, though, a bunch of people, for everything. I want to thank Keith Slevvolt. We're a team. And we stick together, and we've been through this before with him. He's had a couple wrecks, and nothing as elaborate as this, but it's a good partnership, good friendship that we've had for many years, off and on. You always have things like that, basically family type of things. Him and his family, we've known each other for a long, long time. Been doing this a long, long time between the two of us. So there's no inexperience of any type coming from me and him. We've been fast before, and we'll be fast again. This is nothing on a lack of not knowing what to do. So, they always say it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when will it happen. And this is my turn. And I'm just glad I was able to have the smarts to get through it like I should have been able to with the equipment that I have, and making sure that I'm safe and buckled in and strapped down and just be safe. So, I mean, beyond that there's nothing else you can possibly do. There are a few things that I am going to change in the future on things that I do as far as cars, and telling other people, and then that'll be later on. The other people I want to thank is the guys that were with me: Jeremy, Todd, Brandon, Harwell, Butch, Carrie, Jeremy. They all stood strong and took care of what needed to be taken care of, and I really appreciated that. They stayed after and helped load the car. They consoled my wife. They made sure she was okay. They made sure my stepdaughter was there with her friends, and Zoe was there, and just to see that firsthand and know the person that it's happening to is surreal. I've seen many wrecks but I've never seen anybody that drastic, and somebody that I knew close. D-Team Racing, you guys, Chris and James and Lizer and Lane, you guys are unbelievable. Helping my wife at the starting line, making sure she was okay, getting her down there safe, making sure she got to me, knowing everything was okay before she got to me, so she didn't have to, just to calm her down. And that's so much appreciated. You guys run a great program. Raced it before, won. We had a blast racing it. I'm sorry that it had to end that night the way it did. And I know you guys posted some stuff about you're going to make some changes and things like that. And I hope you guys reach out to me, because just give you some ideas on what can be changed and what can be bettered. Also, I'm here free of charge on that. I have ideas, you come to me. I've been to many races, outlaw races, stuff like that, and I know a lot of things that could be probably help the program and help with the maybe the safety barrier of it also. The track, there was nothing wrong there. It happens. It could happen anywhere. People putting blame on other people. Don't do that. I know who you are, and I'll deal with you later. If you don't know something, keep your damn mouth shut. Plain and simple. And again, I will deal with that situation as time comes here a little bit. The ambulance, the EMT people, thank you. I know I was a pain in the ass. I was fine. But I know you're doing your job, and you have to do your job. I understand that. But I was fine. I needed to calm down. I saw the whole thing happen, and I just needed to calm down, I guess, in my way. Came out, everything was all great. I appreciate all the text messages and all the messaging online, and the messages to my wife through Facebook, checking to see how I am, making sure everything is okay. From everybody that it helped get through the week, and it helped know that there are good people out there. I came out with just some bumps and bruises, no concussions, no serious injuries, but sore. But it was still good to see all that just trying to get mentally back to the right state also. So the plan is, I'm going to try to keep this short, is to find out what's salvageable in the car and go from there, number one, and try to rebuild something figure it out, and then try to figure out what may happen. I've looked at a ton of videos. I've seen every single video that is out there. I've had people send me video. There's a lot of video that people have that don't have, or that's not on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever the moneymaker ones are. I have a lot of video from behind the scenes, so I know I have more views and I can see, more and more here in slow motion stuff. I'm going to figure it out. That's what I do. And then be out. I don't know if I'll be out this year or not with anything. Again, I'll help whoever needs help. I know. I figured we got a couple races coming up. Keith's car's still running strong. His Camaro's running strong. We got Renegade and we got some other things we want to do this year. And it ain't gonna stop me. It ain't gonna stop me from being in this business. I just have to make some decisions when it comes time to, what I want to do. That's about it. Again, I just want to thank everybody for reaching out. Number one, Keith and his family, my family, my friends, my close friends that are basically my family also. The people that called, my wife especially. I put her through one hell of a scare. And hope to God that never has to happen again. D-Team, you guys reached out to me. I know you want to get a hold of me, but I want to get a hold of you guys also because I have some ideas that could help. A few things that I've seen that could probably need some improvements here and there. And it's not just you guys' race; it's everybody's racing. It's everybody. The no prep thing has gotten pretty big, but it's getting more and more kind of crowd uncontrolled, and that has to happen. Thanks to everybody that kind of kept me well and kept me going, and the one thing is I do remember as a doctor when he came in, he says, "I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you got a clean bill of health." And I don't know, maybe just the way it was. So, just again, I want to thank everybody, and appreciate all the calls and concerns and everything. Just want to let everybody know I'm okay. Nothing major. Not too many hits to the heads yet, so I'm all good. Still stupid as could be sometimes, but it is what it is. Love you guys, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon here.